Afternoon all, hope you're all having a good day. So, if you haven't seen my last video that I made last night, it was kind of late, it was like midnight. You probably haven't seen, some of you might not have seen it yet, but if not, here goes anyway. So obviously yesterday afternoon, I posted a photo where, it said I'm proud to be a left wing, which I am, and all the qualities of a left wing. And since I posted that photo, up until now, I've had all the right-wing gammons crawling out of the woodworks, coming at me with every insult under the sun. Now, in the last video, I did post, I did highlight some of the most amusing comments I've had. I'll highlight them again in this one in case, like I said, you haven't seen it. So, some of the comments from the right wing I've had on that video have been some of the most funniest I have seen. I mean, they really are thick, aren't they? I had one going, oh, so you're a disgrace to England then, you're a disgrace, you care more about foreigners than your own English citizens, you're a disgrace to England. You can see reason why I'd find that hilarious, right? I mean, there's a big hint right there, isn't it? It's just a good job I'm not English then, isn't it? That was quite amusing. I mean, if this guy had even bothered to have look on my page and at my bio, he would see the reason why he would look like a twat if he had said that. But he didn't look. But on my bio it clearly states I'm Welsh. So, epic fail. I've had many people calling me a cunt. As far as I'm concerned, calling me a cunt is a massive compliment. After all, like I said in my last video, a cunt has warmth, depth, and has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of nerve endings, which means it's very sensitive. So that's a major, major compliment to call me a cunt. So, fail on another epic fail. I had somebody going off about immigrants and things like that, or whatever. He also said he was brown. I looked at his picture and it's like, mate, you're fucking whiter than a teenager trying weed for the first time and whiting. Behave. So, yeah, the comments have been quite amusing. A lot of them have been under the false assumption that just because I state I'm a left wing, oh, you're a hardcore Labour and Starmer supporter then. That's how thick they are. They're so thick that they can't understand and can't grasp that someone can be left-wing and not be a Labour supporter. They are left-wingers who support Plaid, SNP, Liberal Democrats, Euro Party, Greens, like me. Not all left-wingers are hardcore Labour supporters, but that's something that the right-wing can't seem to understand. But let's give them credit. They can't really understand English properly very well, can they? But there we go. I've had another one as well called Andy. Can't remember using him, but if you scroll to my post, you'll probably see what I'm on about. Andy reckons I should be embarrassed for being a left-winger. I had a look at his profile, and you guess what? He's nonsense over girls and women. Girls fucking getting their kit off, women getting their kit off, and girls who are barely legal, who probably shouldn't even be allowed to have a social media account, that young, and he's commenting on how pretty they are and how sexy they are, and it's like, really, mate? You're calling me embarrassing, but here you are on Threads where everyone can see, and here you are nonsense on young girls and women on social media, but I'm the one who's meant to be embarrassed. Dear, dear, dear. One of his comments was quite appalling. There was a picture of three girls. They were dressed up to go out somewhere by the looks of it in the photo, and this guy he commented on that photo and said, looking awesome or sexy or something like that along those lines. I bet your mum is fit. Is it like, I don't know, an entry requirement for reformers and the right wing to be a nonce on social media or something? You know, because 9 times out of 10, if you check a reformer or right winger's account, they're noncing over young girls and porn bots. Is it like is it like an entry requirement or an entry ritual or something? Who knows? But it's quite disturbing, quite amusing that they call me embarrassing. But hey ho, it is what it is. But yeah, if you all fancy giving your blocking fingers a good workout, have a look at that left winger post I made, and block away. You can't miss it. It's a big, bright, colourful picture with red and orange, red and yellow. I think you can't miss it. But some of the comments from the right wing is quite amusing. I mean, they think they're insulting me and they think they're getting under my skin, but they're not. I'm actually sitting here laughing, crying, laughing at their feeble attempts to try and, you know, piss me off when all they're doing is giving me good entertainment. And also, it makes it easier for you guys to block them as well. So, as I said, block away. But anyway, hope you're all having a good afternoon. And I might make a new video again as well before Christmas if I have time. But if I don't, Merry Christmas all, and whatever you're doing next week, hope you have a good Christmas.